This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com. AFTV, Dan Potts, he messed up my mic, man. Look, I've had to do some little improvisation on it, but listen. Everybody's happy, it's a win.
It's a win. Back to winning ways. In time for your birthday. Happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they haven't ruined my birthday. Thank you very much, Arsenal. It was brilliant. And listen, it's only a 1-0 win, but a much better performance than what we've seen over the first 3 games.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, still some worrying signs in terms of some of the chances that we're creating and not putting away, but a win's a win, mate. And we needed to win so badly, didn't we? Because obviously at the bottom of the league, you look it up at Norwich, it's tough times when you're doing that. So I thought today, I've got to mention some of the debut players, some of the new players from the transfer window. I thought Tommy Asu looked really lively the first half. I must admit, I really did like what I saw.
I mean, he nearly scored an absolutely unbelievable goal.
Imagine if that would have come in. So I've got to say he was great. I understand why he's come off. I wasn't expecting too much from him. As you made a nose, I know you were saying before that you thought he was okay. I thought he was good. I thought he showed a lot of athleticism in that midfield, which we just don't get with Granit Xhaka, do we? You know, I've got to mention the Conga again. Man, I don't know why Arteta's dropping him against Man City, because he's been one of our best players. And again, I thought he was exceptional today. And I know people will say Pepe had a poor game. His touch was a bit bad off, but he is one of the only players that looks like scoring. I don't care what anybody says. He's one of the only players who looks like scoring, and he is a threat. So he's driving at that. He's driving at that defence, and he created the goal. I know he didn't score, but he was there. He's created it. So Aubameyang's there to tap in, which is always good to see him score, Rob. So you've got to be happy today. You know, there's some worrying signs. Don't get me wrong. It's only Norwich. I don't think they were amazing. Ramsdale did his job in goal. Thought he looked really good. And obviously Gabriel and Ben White didn't really put a foot wrong at the back, so that's decent. So we have to be positive and look towards it now. You know, he's got these next few games to prove why he should be our manager. I don't believe and have faith in him, but when he starts winning, nobody will question it. Everyone's around here now buzzing because we won. That's what we need to see. It's the only thing he's got going in his favour is if we win games now. That's all we got.
Did you see more of a pattern of play today? Because one of the things people were complaining about in the first few games was they couldn't really see a pattern of play, but we did create a lot of chances today.
I saw some passing in triangles, but I still don't see a style of play. I see some bits and pieces that are looking better, but I look at the situation as a whole and I think, what are we doing? Are we high intensity? Are we off the ball pressure? I saw some of that today, not enough of it. We pass in triangles very nicely, but we don't do it enough. We go through clear cut and we're fluffing our lines at times. I think some of them, we've got a mix of players. Pepe sometimes is too predictable, cutting in on his left foot. We've got Smith Rowe, who at times is being selfish. We've got Ødegaard, who when he gets the ball just goes sideways, backwards. We've got no one who really wants to drive. The only player I think actually wants to drive is Pepe. And when you look at the midfield in terms of the Conga, his passes are always forwards, not sideways and backwards like Xhaka and El Neni. So I look at that and I think we're starting to see what we want to see moving forward with this team now. And Arteta has got no excuses for me now playing that team. That team on paper is good enough, Rob, to beat a lot of the teams that we've got coming up. So I don't want to see this next 6 games 5 points. I want to see at least 15. Now I can't be dealing with this. We've got these players out, these excuses. There's no more excuses now for me. This is his team. There's no Unai Emery or Arsene Wenger players, many anyway, that are left in this side. Right out there now we're all his signings or the players that he's given new contracts to. So this is a Mikel Arteta side. So let's see what we can do moving forward. Got to be positive today about the result, but I want to see more of it and I want to see it getting better and better and progress now.